I was the first person who went to a meeting with him when you guys weren't paying attention. I told you this guy has nothing to offer. But contextually, you must understand that he was appointed by the president. And as long as the president appoints Inec chairman, even when they remove this one, they will bring another one. Everybody, almost all the people in the INEC national commissioners, they are all members of the APC. Most of the INEC state commissioners, resident commissioners, they are all APC people. So you remove one, they will just bring another person to replace him. Nigerians must brace up and defeat the current government through the ballot or on the barricades. That's our position. But to expect some magic to happen, even when they bring another INEC chairman, who do you think it will be? It will be somebody recommended to Tinubu, probably, and it will go to the rubber stamp National Assembly. They will rubber stamp the person again. So sometimes this is what I say much ado about nothing. We must address our problems fundamentally rather than just cherry picking. You remove Mupit, another person will come and they will do the same. They've already, okay, what about the Supreme Court justices? 11 of them were appointed by Tinubu between 2023 and 2024. And you only need 7 justices of the Supreme Court to litigate on election matters. You should also ask for the removal of those ones. Otherwise, forget it. These guys have already done and dusted the election. They're just waiting for the date to announce the election results. But Nigerians can change that. And that is why we are very clear that you also cannot change the current realities on the ground by using people who are part of the old system to change the so-called old system. They are all birds of the same feather. But when you say that, people say, oh, let's just work to get them out. I'm not going to help you get out a set of thieves to be replaced by another set of armed robbers. That's not how these things work when you want fundamental change in your society. You look for fresh hands, fresh blood, people with ideas. And all of you can line up behind us. We have a political party, African Action Congress. Stop recycling people who destroyed your country. I posted something on my Facebook page yesterday. It came from very little research. In 1985, the Nigerian Airways, just using that, had over 37 aircrafts. Emirates had 0 aircrafts. Qatar Airways had 0 aircrafts. Emirates actually had 2 aircrafts on lease. Nigeria was flying to London, flying to Dubai, South Africa, everywhere. They had regional hub. It was an international hub. Today, Nigeria Airways has 0 aircraft. Dubai has uncountable, about over 2,000, that's Emirates, over 2,000 aircraft. So have you made progress? But you want me to stand here and recommend the same people who destroyed Nigeria Airways to come back and take over power. You say, oh, it's opposition, just follow them. The guy who said to you, David Mark, that you don't deserve telephone when he was communication minister. The guy who said you don't deserve democracy during June 12th. Or the guys who were with Buhari who were killing you last week. Malami and the rest of them. El-Rufai. Even though I don't support the lawfare being waged against them, they are the ones you want us to go back to when you have alternatives. 93 million people registered to vote in this election. 93 million. Only 27% of that voted in the last election. So you have 50 million people. Why can't you all pull together, go in a different direction, and retire all these people? Don't let us hear about them again. Retire all of them. Put new hands in government. Elect new governors. Elect new House of Rep members. It's every 4 years. Let a guy who can stand up and look in the eyes of the world and say, we are Nigerians and we are proud of who we are. Let them lead your country. Look at countries like Iran. They weren't even there when we were there, in the 60s, 70s. And they have become world power even by accident. But Nigeria can't even explain what happened on Christmas Day when America bombed Nigeria. Nobody knows where the bomb landed. We didn't see the fragments, nothing. They didn't know who it killed, whether it's a good human being. Everybody just kept quiet because we don't have leaders in this country. We need leaders. But you can't use all these people who destroyed your past to lead you to a prosperous future. So that is where we are, people.